that in politics there are two results. It is a probability, a dependent probability, where it is either head or tail. You either fail or pass. So whichever result that is going to come out, I am going to take it positively and start working from there. A leader is him who knows the way, shows the way, and follows the way. Gabriel Okola believes that a leader is someone who will ensure that his people are well represented, especially in these positions we are in, that politics is not a dirty game. It is things that people are doing in politics that are dirty. Now, for me and my campaign team, I believe in selling of ideas and not giving money. I believe in civilized campaigns and not being chaotic and abusive to the opponents. I believe in organizing team that will sell my agenda to the people in a more diplomatic manner and not harassing people, harassing supporters in one way or the other. That is all I have as a strategy. That a good leader will not go to the electorates or approach the electorates with an aim of giving the money to vote them in, because I believe that money can only help you to facilitate your campaigns or finance your campaigns, but money cannot help an individual to deliver to the people. Service delivery entirely depends on what comes from your brain, how you organize your work, and how you are planning to execute some of the promises that you made before.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your guy Kabugu on Kabugu TV. And so today here I'm with a guest. Nimetafuta kijana moja amazing hapa. This is, by the way, is a Moi University student leader. Very influential, by the way. So one on one we are going to have some stories here. Tunaenda kujua ni nani. And at least we talk something about leadership and what concerns Moi University students at large. Meanwhile, guys, consider subscribing to this amazing family. Like my videos, share my links. Let us grow. We grow together as a family. And never forget that great people look like me and you. So one on one, acha tupige story hapa na Okola. Mambo vipi bro?
Poa sana.
Yeah, how have you been?
I have been fine, Kabugu.
Yeah, it is very awesome to have you here today on Kabugu TV. I've been looking for you, but bro upatikani, but fortunately I'm proud nimekupata.
I don't know in which peripheries you have been looking for me, but okay, I'm all over Moi University.
But I've been calling you, nasikia niko ka meeting kidogo, but ni sawa, we are happy tuko na wewe hapa. So it is a privilege to have you here, by the way. Na nataka tupige story kidogo na wewe about leadership. Maybe as we begin, let me ask you this. Who is Okola?
Well, thank you so much for inviting me here. I feel honored and privileged to be amidst this great team. My name is Gabriel Okola. I am a third year student from the School of Education. By the grace of God, I take physics and mathematics.
Wow, that is awesome. We are happy. We wish you all the best in everything. So Okola, let me ask you this. For the past, mimi nimekujua kama student leader. Is Okola a leader, a student leader, or a politician?
Gabriel Okola has been a class representative for the past 3 years. I have been the year rep School of Education /20 since 2019, and that is the position I have been serving in until in fact from 2019 I have been seeking for the people's support to be elevated from the class representative position to the delegate position, and that is the position currently I am vying for.
Okay, so you're going to vie for a delegate position, that is.
In fact, I'm not going. I've already vied.
You have already vied. Okay, specifically which faculty? Maybe we have heard of academics, maybe entertainment.
I am going to vie for delegate 001, politically known as academic delegate.
Okay, now Okola, let me ask you this. What came up to your mind and you decided, let me try this, and not maybe being a blogger, not maybe being maybe trying maybe talents. Maybe why did you decide to be a delegate?
When I joined Moi University in 2019, by the grace of God, I was elected the year rep /20. Then after that, following some of the complaints I was receiving from my classmates concerning missing marks, concerning proper representation. In fact, they were telling me, Okola, you are doing this better at a class rep position. Kindly would wish if you come up. And I realized, I learned something from the Bible, that if God says that if you can take care of the small thing that you're given, then even that big one you can take care of. So I said, if I can perform well in a class representative position, then if my position is elevated a bit higher, then I can even be the best. So I said, let me go for academic delegate so that my leadership skills can be expanded and I help very many students more than my classmates.
Okay, now Okola, why do you think you're the best?
Well, number one, I began by telling you that I've been serving as a class representative, a position that is directly linked with academic docket. So I feel that I have all the requisite skills and experience that an individual needs to serve in this position of academic delegate. Number two, as Gabriel Okola, I have been doing service delivery to Comrades unconditionally, and this makes me fit in this docket.
Are you certain as a class rep that you performed?
Of course, I have performed excellently. In fact, because of the following. Number one, when I was the year representative, I ensured that our class representatives received a token through the office of the dean, led by our current dean, Dr. Kili Emi, and in fact that motivated them, and they performed even better. Again, during my tenure, I was awarded a certificate of good performance, so that showed that I excellently performed.
Wow, congratulations. I absolutely had no idea on that. I never knew if I absolutely had no idea whether you have some awards as a leader. Now, Okola, let me ask you this. We are nearing this period of elections. Now that, because you know you have competitors, now if you're going to lose these elections, what is your next step?
Well, as someone who has been in this political arena for quite some time, I want to tell you without any fear of contradiction that I believe and know that in politics there are two results. It is a probability, a dependent probability, where it is either head or tail. You either fail or pass. So whichever result that is going to come out, I am going to take it positively and start working from there. In fact, if I win, because no one actually will go for a political seat with an aim of losing, so if I win, I will ensure that all the manifesto have been tabling for our people are met, and I'm going to ensure that the promises I'm giving people today are fully executed without any fear of contradiction from anybody.
Okay, now Okola, according to how you're speaking, let me ask you this. What do you think leadership is according to your own understanding?
They normally say a leader is him who knows the way, shows the way, and follows the way. Gabriel Okola believes that a leader is someone who will ensure that his people are well represented, especially in these positions we are eyeing for. A leader is him who should be informed. A leader is someone who should know what to do at the right time, at the right place. And as for me, I want to promise my people that I will ensure that during my tenure as a leader, I will always be doing my level best to ensure that they are well represented in whichever dimension.
Okay, now politics being a dirty game, it is either way you can lose or win. Maybe can you tell us something about maybe the strategies you're trying to use to ensure that maybe you and your people, you and your team, your entire team, win this election?
Actually, I want to begin by telling you that politics is not a dirty game. It is things that people are doing in politics that are dirty. Now, for me and my campaign team, I believe in selling of ideas and not giving money. I believe in civilized campaigns and not being chaotic and abusive to the opponents. I believe in organizing team that will sell my agenda to the people in a more diplomatic manner and not harassing people, harassing supporters in one way or the other. That is all I have as a strategy.
That is the only strategy you're using, so you don't issue handouts, that is?
Of course, I believe that a good leader will not go to the electorates or approach the electorates with an aim of giving the money to vote them in, because I believe that money can only help you to facilitate your campaigns or finance your campaigns, but money cannot help an individual to deliver to the people. Service delivery entirely depends on what comes from your brain, how you organize your work, and how you are planning to execute some of the promises that you made before.
Who are vying for these positions, they're now giving up and stepping down for other people. Maybe do you have such a thought?
Personally, I am not going to step down for anybody, because I am convinced beyond no doubt that I am in the position of executing the roles of a delegate in the position of academic docket, and so I don't have any dream of stepping down for anybody. But I've had a number of delegates from other colleges stepping down, and of course some of them it is not about their wish, because for you to vie according to Moi University Student Organization Constitution, you must be reaching some threshold. So probably they did not reach this threshold. That is why they stepped down. Because I don't think whether somebody can willingly step down if there is no reason for the same.
Okay, what about the issue to do with some people saying there are some leaders who are projects from the above, maybe from the former student leaders who are now getting out of power? They're saying that there is this issue. You hear that leader A has a project with leader B. Yes, that they are trying to endorse their friends. How do you think that this affects the elections?
As a comrade, I've also heard of such kind of narratives that some are puppets of others. But to me, Gabriel Okola, I think I have been vying since 2019. I vied again in 2020, 2021. I am vying right now. And you cannot tell me that somebody like me can be a project or anyone's project. So if somebody is someone's project, then I think it is up to them, because probably it's a deal between them. But for me, I am fully not a project of anyone. Let us play a politics where after the end of everything all, we are going to still remain comrades, we are going to still greet each other, and we are going to embrace the spirit of comradeship and brotherhood amidst us. But if we are going to play politics of hatred, politics ya matusi, politics ya kukua na adui, then we are losing the meaning of civilization. We are in university and we should be embracing national unity, and I think that is one of the goals of the education. We should embrace national unity. So politics, in fact, 20 days should not at any given point bring enmity amongst us. Yes.
Now, let me ask you also this. What is the sense of your political life? Do you think that at this point you are at your best when we talk about politics?
Actually, each and every human being will aim higher. And for human beings, we say that our needs are recurring. So in whichever level you are, you will always say that I would wish to be higher. So we are still aiming higher, even at the point I am in right now. I'm still aiming to do much better and more. So right now I cannot say that I'm at the peak. I'm still learning and I still need to know more.
Your political mentor, maybe at the top level, maybe you can see someone big, or at the campus level maybe?
Actually, politically, I cherish this one man called PLO Lumumba. At one point, he vied for a seat of member of parliament, and he did not give out handouts. And I think that is one thing I have copied from him, though it made him fail. But I think currently our people are civilized enough and they can separate the chaff from the grain. They know where to elect a leader basing the analysis on merit, track record, and competency, and not the amount of money they have in the pocket. So my mentor up there is PLO Lumumba.
Oh, that is awesome. Bwana Okola, we wish you all the best in the
meaning of academic excellence is proper and good leadership structure. It is high time we, the people, changed the face of academic docket by electing informed, competent leaders who are going to ensure that our academic interests are well taken care of. And I want to remind them that elections are on 17th, and I would wish that let them come out in large numbers and vote Gabriel Okola, because this is the person who has shown consistency in terms of leadership and service delivery to comrades. And I want to still promise them that if given an opportunity, I will deliver to the best of my knowledge and ability.
That is very good. Any promise maybe you have to the comrades at large, or should they expect that once you are elected as a leader, should they expect that you are going to disappear?
Well, I think I have to bring them the memory back. One, I vied in 2019 and lost. I did not disappear. I vied again in 2021, 2020. I failed and I did not disappear. Meaning I'm one person who is here whether elections are on or elections are not there. So when given an opportunity, I will be here because I am used to being with. In all the social media platforms, I use my original name, Gabriel Okola. In Facebook, Gabriel Okola. Anywhere, Instagram, Gabriel Okola. In WhatsApp, my WhatsApp number is 07 58 64 25 45. You can call me anytime, at night, during the day, and I am always free to speak to anybody, all the comrades, whether you are a comrade or not, whether you are coming from college 001 or not. Again, I would wish to tell them that the reason why we come together is to embrace one another's talents, support each other, and help one another to grow in one way or the other. Right now, our brother here is having a very nice talent. I would wish and beseech our viewers out there, go to YouTube, search for Kabugu TV, subscribe, watch, share, so that at least our brother can grow. And personally, I'm going to do it after this. So please, you too, let us join hands together so that we can support our brother.
Yeah, guys, let us grow. We grow together as a family. And just as I told you, never forget that great people look like me and you. Meanwhile, consider subscribing to this amazing family. Like our videos, share our links. Let us grow. We grow together. See you another time.